Hey everybody, ChristopherOdd here. Welcome back to XCOM 2. We've got a Retaliation mission. These are kind of the new terror missions in XCOM 2. And, well, I'm not going to tell you too much. Let's just get right into it, shall we? Operation Dripping Blade. We're taking out Hellscorn, Natska, Olivier, and Marigold. I'm good with this. I'll actually show you. I've incorporated a couple of new people. So we have Revan Kaiju right here, looks pretty cool. And we've also got Sam Lavellin, who's our rookie in training. So a couple of new squad mates, very happy to have you. But for now, we're gonna stick with Hellscorn, Natska, Olivier, and Triss. Let's rock and roll.
Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
We just got word the aliens are attacking a resistance outpost in this region, and they're not taking any prisoners. These people need our help, and we're heading in to make sure the aliens regret coming after the resistance. Neutralize all hostile contacts in the area and secure the camp.
Okay, let's do it. This actually looks like a pretty cool location. It's churchy, but it looks a little bit more run down. I like that. Now, in the terror missions, or retaliation missions, I should say, you have to rescue at least 6 civilians. So this is not like previous world where you're able to just kind of hang back and hope for the best. Sometimes save 1 civilian. That's happened to me a lot in the past.
Attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot, and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
Okay, so no concealment. That's okay. We'll set up here. This is actually... I'm actually really liking this positioning. Depending on how far this map goes. It goes pretty far. Okay. So we're tucked around in this corner here, which means heading out this way isn't going to be... Well, there's lots to do out here too. Okay. For now, let's move Hellscorn. So he's got high ground over top of these. Never mind. That didn't take long.
Without the introduction of human DNA.
Okay.
Creatures once operating
That's aggressive. I like that.
Ben men now show their true form. A purely reptilian species. No reason for them to hide. The aliens don't need an infiltration unit anymore.
Yeah, okay. Viper and an Advent soldier. Now, notice here, we've got this advanced expanded magazine, which gives us 5 shots with our sniper rifle now, so we won't have to reload as often. Early on, it's okay. It's gonna be really good later. Who do we go for here? Let's try and get rid of the Viper. Okay, I'll take the 2 damage. We'll chip away. He's easily flanked from where we are, so I'm not too concerned here. Olivier, let's see what you got. Go for it. That's nice. It's very nice, but... not quite enough. I think we'll take the height advantage with Natska as well. And then we'll probably move Triss in here to take the shot at that soldier. I probably should have kept Olivier up top as well, but it's all good. We could, if we wanted to use combat protocol, we could guarantee this 2 damage. I like to save this for removing overwatches, to be honest. I feel pretty good about 78. What could go wrong? I even thought, I was like, maybe I'm not gonna say this. And then I said it anyways. Like an idiot.
Move it on target location.
Alright, well. There we go. Even though he dodged, it was enough.
Enemy destroyed.
The Greys did it.
We're pushing him back.
Okay. Now remember, I think I talked about this before, but when they run off like that, they don't just run off and hang out. They run and they find another pod, and when you meet that pod, it's gonna be bigger. In a way, like, you can look at it from both ways. You could look at it as like, well, that's smart for them, yes. And it is, because strength in numbers. But at the same time, when we trigger that group, if we do it correctly, then, like, if we overwatch and they stumble into us, we shoot, and then we get to shoot again. Whereas previously, that wouldn't happen if they ran away, because they were already triggered. Okay, let's see. We're definitely going to save this group.
The resistance has done everything it can.
Just a matter of when.
To join the cause. But it's an uphill battle when you've got Advent whispering propaganda in your ear 24 hours a day.
Triss, come on down, and Natska. We could run over to them if we wanted to. You know what? I am actually gonna tuck in here into full cover.
Move, move, move!
And let's wait. Hello, he's coming back. Right in the chest. I don't want to jinx anything, but Hellscorn, like, rarely misses.
La cible est toujours debout.
Oh, that's... Okay, well, that's unique. So this must have been the one that ran off. And then this is the group that triggered that. It's okay, we're gonna kill them all equally. One of the coolest things is how they name all the civilians now. I would love to be able to, like... I shouldn't even say it. Sounds terrible, but I'd love to be able to just dump any name into there. And you could probably... There's probably a name list that you could edit to change those. I might have to look into that. Okay, we've got some decent shots here with Hellscorn. This might be a good opportunity, though, for some grenade launcher action with Olivier. So let's grab some better cover. One of the things that threw me off for a long time was how you can still use the grenade launcher after moving, because I kind of equated it to how the Rocketeer used to work in XCOM, the original ones. And where you couldn't move and use your rocket. So now you have a lot more flexibility, albeit, you know, not as much damage as before, but still pretty substantial. I'm gonna try and cause some problems with this car as well as remove all of this cover. And hopefully kill this one. That'll do. That opens up line of sight for Hellscorn. Take it. 99. Nice job. Very nice. Okay, and then we've got him here. The other guy, he's out and around this tree, I think. So it's a little bit worrisome that we could get flanked here. But I'm gonna go for it.
Heading to that location.
62, I like that. And what I'm thinking is maybe I move Triss in over here to protect with an Overwatch if this guy comes up. Let's see how this goes. Nice, okay, good. Can I see him from here? Yes, so I'm not gonna do what I originally planned, but
Roger that.
let's see if we can't take him out. 50. You know what? I'm just gonna Overwatch.
Covered.
No, Tom! Sorry, Tom. I'll save all the other Browns.
Civilians left and right, Commander. We need to get these people out of here.
Whoa! Yeah, that's not good. That's a dirty, dirty flank, though. There she goes. Okay, 73 I like a lot. So how do we want to approach this? You know what? I'm going to use Hellscorn to hopefully clean this guy up. Wow. Almost a complete backflip if that car wasn't there.
Kill confirmed.
And then we could probably flank this guy.
Je confirme.
There we go, Olivier. Come on now. Oh, ho, ho. Well done. Well done. We should grab these parts. Look at all these weapons are here.
Occupé. Il faut que je recharge.
This is important.
On the move. Come on, hustle.
Okay, so we saved 2. I see a couple more. Do I see any over here? Not totally. And there is probably going to be a little surprise on this mission at some point. Some of you probably know what it is, but I'll keep it quiet for a bit. Okay, so we have 3 more civilians in sight, 4 more in sight actually. So let's overwatch here.
Come get some.
Oh, we have some people close by. Oh wow, Nicole in the church with the laser gun. It's a classic case of whodunit. All right. Let's take a peek.
Heading out.
We're a little far out with Ryder, with no health. Yeah,
Advent forces on the ground.
great. Okay, but we do get the Overwatch, or the squad sight shot on one, potentially. They're in a really good spot if I could get a grenade over there, but it's not gonna reach.
Je rejoins la position.
So we're just gonna reload with Olivier. Triss could grab this full cover.
Prêt pour la baston.
I think that might still be a little bit of a stretch.
Affirmative. Moving out.
It's just a little bit of a stretch. I don't really want to use a grenade for one guy. 29, 49. Don't really like these options. I think we'll go for the 61 with Hellscorn. I know I was talking him up a lot before, but this is going to be a tough shot. Okay. Nothing's too tough for Hellscorn. Nothing is too tough. And he got promoted. Beautiful. Okay, how am I going to do this? I want to get so that they can't see me at all. And I think I'm going to do that by pulling back to the front of the vehicle, which is being modified in a very unique way. We've got solar panels on top. And I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's a weapon or like, I don't know, but I'm impressed regardless. Okay. Triss. I think we're just gonna Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Let's see what the sectoid does, but we should be able to move in and use our launchers here. I think he's resurrecting. Yeah, sounds like it. Okay. I see what's going on here. Now, we do have the combat drone if we really want to get rid of his Overwatch. Which I kinda do, to be honest. If I move from here, if I do advance, he's gonna be able to see us. The problem really is going to be Dealing with the sectoid and his new buddy. Ooh. That is interesting. Do we have a shot with Hellscorn? We do. And he's just standing there. Oh, this would be great. This would be great. I love that squad sight actually has a negative impact if you're really far away. Like, it still lets you do it, but you can't, it's not going to be as feasible when you're across the map. Alright, Hellscorn. Even the best would have missed that. Totally understandable. Okay, but... oh, how risky do I feel right now? Trish, you're confident, right? You're confident, right? We're going for it.
Confirmed.
Oh my god! Ooh, okay. Could have been worse. I would like to blow up the boxes that he's got going on there, but... let's just focus on clearing a path. I think right... oh, it's close. We could even do this. Actually, I kind of want this side blown so that I might be able to get Olivier in here. There we go.
Throwing grenade.
It's got 5 health left. I don't think I can actually give him vision, can I? I could if I want to put him way out of position. Which I don't really want to do. This could happen. Ryder, how you feeling? Let's go for it. Come on. Oh, that hurts. That's gonna be bad. That's really gonna be bad.
Didn't get it. Draining ammo fast.
Okay, well, we're in trouble here. Let's overwatch and see what happens. Oh, there it is. We found the faceless. So these guys show up on these retaliation missions, and they emerge from a civilian's body, and you never know which one it is.
Guessing this is it.
It is a remarkable species. If only we had some means of containment.
Don't even think about it.
Why did that happen?
Help! Now, damn it! Now!
That's really weird. I guess the panic. It just kind of showed it in a strange order. Oh, Tris!
That was close.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, she's in big trouble. Thankfully, he's a little confused. No! What is he doing? Yeah, I'd be panicked too, I get it. Okay, so, priorities. Everything? Let's see what we can do with Hellscorn here, damage-wise. These things are pretty easy to hit, but... 1 HP. Okay. We're getting out of this. Might not be pretty, but we're doing it. So I'm thinking... Okay, I think... Oh, this is actually gonna be kind of tough. Because we gotta kill the Faceless. Like, that is a must. Can I get these two together? No. So I'm probably gonna have to... Probably gonna have to use this to try and kill the Faceless. There we go. It's like a giant stick of butter. That's what he reminds me of, just a greasy, buttery man. Like a giant buttery man, but buttery nonetheless. Oh, man. Do we risk the dash? Past the Overwatch? What's the alternative? I can't stand here. I can't get enough damage with the grenade. I mean, I could just hope that a 42% chance hits. Oh, be brave, Triss. It's a risk. Oh, thank you. Come on, 4 to 6. Just don't be 4. Just don't be 4. Nice job.
Target down.
Okay, panic's removed. That's nice. Too bad we don't get a shot when panic gets removed. Yeah, this guy's relying on his Overwatch a wee bit much, in my opinion. So here's what we do. Just to ensure that we get this kill, we're gonna combat protocol this, get 2 guaranteed damage, remove the Overwatch, get Triss probably behind the ladder here to kill him. That would be great.
Moving.
Let's go. Come on, Triss. Don't miss. There we go. Nice job. Okay, so moving Olivier out here to flank that guy, I mean,
Weapons burning ammo.
it did work for us, but it kind of took him out of position a little bit too much, in my opinion. I'm gonna reload Hellscorn, and then we'll bring him up.
Ready to go.
Up here is fine for now.
Heading out.
Steven. He hates being called Steven. Oh, what? You have got to be kidding me. There's 2. Okay, well. Thankfully, we can get out of there. Triss, where can I put you? Actually, I think here is fine.
Move into position.
We're gonna blow that wall right out, I think. I'm gonna reload with Natska and then blow that wall apart. Hopefully. These walls not... Well, we'll see.
Catch.
There we go. Look at this thing. Like, what? This is like something out of Amnesia. That's what it reminds me of. Terrible. It's a pretty nice shot. Pretty nice. I actually should have taken it with Hellscorn first, so I could try and get him a promotion. But Triss, you've been under a lot. Why don't you go for it?
Taken care of. Out of rounds.
Menace 1-5.
There we go.
Status confirmed. We're
We
not
actually ended up
picking
saving
any
quite a few
additional
people because,
contacts. The AO is clear. Status confirmed.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
did take some heavy injuries though. That's gonna hurt us. Saved 9 out of 13. That's pretty good, I think. But that kind of depended on where the drops were, so... Yeah, Dripping Blade went pretty well, I'd say. Enemies killed per turn, new record. 1.11. Olivier and Triss, the superstars. Cover bonus, 27. Average damage per attack, 4.2. It's good. Triss looks happy, considering that she's almost dead. Yeah. Sorry, Natsuka. We'll see you in a month or so. Okay, so, Hellscorn can grab Deadeye or Lightning Hands. I typically do Lightning Hands because getting a free shot's really helpful. But, I don't know, maybe in this playthrough, since it is a preview, maybe what we do is we build out our soldiers to be strict archetypes, like we do a pure sniper, pure gunslinger, and then just kind of be able to compare and contrast the two over time. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Deadeye. Reduces overall chance by 25, but increases the base damage of the shot by 50. There's some skills coming up in the sniper tree that give you benefits for high ground and stuff, so we'll be able to mitigate some of those losses. I love all the soldier abilities for sharpshooters have all the little like aiming reticules on them. All right, everybody made it home. This is good. Viper Autopsy, Faceless Autopsy.
Hello, Commander.
Faceless Autopsy will let us make a Mimic Beacon. A Mimic Beacon is something you can throw that will draw enemy fire for, I think, 1 turn. Yeah. But nice thing is our monthly supply rewards increased all across Asia, so we get 15 extra supplies every month. It's not a lot, but over many months, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, so let's keep scanning here. We've got rookies if we want them. I really wish that those rookies were supplies, to be honest. Okay, so let's finish getting these supplies here.
Avenger plotting new
All the way
course.
across the continent.
Thanks, Commander. The new workshop will do just fine.
Okay, beautiful. So we've got a workshop available. It's looking good.
Space is limited, Commander. I appreciate the additional workshop facilities. We'll make good use of them.
So now, what I can do is I could permanently staff an engineer here, and then I'd get access to placing engineers in these 3 locations right here. We could put one to help out clear this.
I probably wouldn't be alive today if it weren't for your father. He was something of a miracle worker.
Getting the Avengers' power back online was a miracle. I'm not entirely sure how he deciphered their system, but we'd still be half buried in the sand.
These guys are just so chatty. Okay. The only thing is, we only have 1 engineer, and I think permanently staffing them in the workshop right now is not
You must miss something.
that ideal.
The food, the warm beds.
Honestly, none of that really bothers me. What I miss the most is my equipment.
I hadn't thought about that. Advent probably had a pretty nice lab set up for you.
There was certainly no shortage of resources on their side.
Don't worry. I'm sure the commander will find something.
Okay, so let's finish getting these supplies. Oh, really? Thank you very much. So,
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
we do have 2 new staff available if we want them. We've got Siri. This is Siri from The Witcher, and James Brown, who is from one of the first campaigns that I ever played in XCOM. So it looks like they're coming in as scientists or engineers. I think obviously if it's doctors, it should be scientists, but I think we usually get one of each. I'm not sure. We'll check right away, though.
Commander, we have intel suggesting
Okay.
the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully. We don't have the resources to intercede everywhere.
So this is pretty cool. Dark Events is all about giving the aliens an advantage if they get any of these. So you can see they're preparing for 2 different dark events right now. One is called Advent Midnight Raids, and how it works is Advent cracks down on resistance recruitment, increasing the cost of recruits by 100% for a month. So that could really hurt us if we were in a tough spot and didn't have enough people on our squad, but I think we're okay. So even if that happens, it's not too bad. Resistance Informant, the aliens find a mole within the resistance, reducing the retaliation counter by 2 weeks. So this will always show you when the next retaliation mission is, roughly 5 weeks from now. If they get this dark event triggered, then it will reduce this by 2 weeks, and they get a lot harder as they go.
Commander, the Resistance has a hidden
Nice.
cache of resources stashed outside of Advent's reach. But that means we'll have to fly over and scan the area if we want to recover this stuff for ourselves.
Okay, so up here you can always access the dark events and see when the next retaliation strike is. That's really all I can tell you now until something else happens, and it will at some point. If you guys have questions, by the way, about this screen, I know when I first saw it, I was really overwhelmed. I was like, this is a whole new world. Let me know. Feel free to ask, and I'll try my best to answer, but... Okay, let's finish up these supplies.
Strategic resource located.
Thank you very much. And here is our
Avenger plotting
supply
new
drop up
course.
top that got dropped for our monthly income. Once we gather this, then we have back at Resistance HQ, we'll be able to check those doctors. Gotta skip that.
New objective added.
Okay.
I'm keeping tabs on all our operations, Commander. Our people are standing by for your orders.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Tygan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
So, the skulljack, I can't really tell you a lot about it. I don't know if we're gonna build one or not. Just because there's not... I can kind of discuss it as like a mechanic, but I can't tell you the story behind it. So we could probably build one, and then I would just have to show you... I would just not talk about what it's really doing, maybe. Anyways, new facility, Proving Ground. This is... I love the Proving Ground. Basically, you put in these cores that we find, and you get randomized types of ammo or grenades to use for your squad. You also get some other things like your exosuits, and you can even get upgraded heavy weapons. But what's really cool is it's all random. Like, you just invest one of these cores and you wait a few days and see what it gives you. So I love that. I think it's really fun. Okay, so what do we have? Plated armor would be great, but we really need alloys for that, which we'll get soon, actually, when we clear out the room. I love the way that the plated armor looks. It's called Predator armor. It's amazing. I guess for now we could... I don't really need any of these autopsies done. Let's go Resistance Radio. Let's do that, and we'll try and branch out pretty quickly.
I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Commander, you should establish contact with the local resistance network
I'm working on it.
as soon as possible. The aliens are undoubtedly moving forward with their plans.
What he's saying is those regions that we are still trying to contact, he's saying, like, get on that. Okay, so let's take a look again at our facilities here. I've got 3 power to spare if I want it. Alien debris, alien machinery. I think we're gonna excavate this one. 10 days for that. And then we could build here. Advanced Warfare Center's really cool. They're all, I mean, I keep saying that, but they're all really cool. There's so many interesting facilities now. I think Proving Ground will be great later once we get more of these cores. But for now, Advanced Warfare Center is great because the earlier we get this, the more benefit it actually gives us. And specifically, it's because of this. Once the AWC is built, soldiers may gain a bonus ability outside of their current class whenever they are promoted. In addition, an engineer can be staffed in the AWC to decrease the time our soldiers need to recover from injuries. So this is a fantastic facility to have, and it creates some really unique soldiers that get skills from other trees randomly assigned. So let's go ahead and build the Advanced Warfare Center.
Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
I understand. What I will do is I'll go ahead and permanently staff... Oh, can I not staff a gremlin in there? Oh, no, that's right. So we don't have the gremlins because we only have one engineer. Once I get another engineer, this is going to make this stuff so much more efficient. I could throw her in there, but then we're not clearing this machinery. So we'll wait. Hopefully I can recruit one here. Okay, let's fly back to HQ. We got the supplies.
For the West Asian corridor.
Let's see what's going on at home.
Commander,
New
to
staff.
aid in your efforts, we have gathered additional resources and staff at Resistance headquarters for your use.
And this happens concurrently with the supply drops. You just have to wait for every 22 days, I believe.
Welcome, Commander.
Here we go. So they both came in as doctors. I guess, yeah, engineers can be doctors too. I guess that's a thing I should probably know. I'll talk about scanning bonuses in a second, but I think I am going to buy an engineer. It's a little pricey, but very helpful. And we're doing okay for scientists, but let's get James Brown in as an engineer. Beautiful. Now, scanning bonuses are interesting. You can pay a small amount, as 25 supplies, and make it so that if, for example, you don't have anything else that you really want to do on the map, or you really just need to boost a certain area that you're lacking in. Like right now, we have gain intel at Resistance HQ, and if we're scanning here, we'll just slowly over time gain intel, which is what we use to make contact in these other areas. We use it at the gray market that will eventually open. But we can also get medical assistance. So what it means is that it's going to, while you're scanning, it'll help injured soldiers recover faster. And then rapid construction, as it sounds, if you're scanning here, you're building a little bit faster. I don't actually know what like the multiplier bonuses are, but you know, I don't think they're severe. Like they're not significant. But if you're going to be, essentially, I say this, I don't know if I am saying this the right way, but if you're wasting time scanning at HQ, then you might as well be getting something that's benefiting you. But I really only scan at HQ if I don't have anything else on the map to do, and that's pretty rare. So anyways, let's back out for a second. Let's go ahead and permanently staff James Brown here. So now we've got gremlins, and this is great because I can put a gremlin here to increase the speed by 100%. Oops. Okay, so that's gonna be done in 5 days. And if I wanted to, and I probably will because I don't really have another purpose for the other gremlin, I'll permanently put a gremlin into power, which will give us +5. And that's a nice little boost so we don't have to build another power relay immediately. Okay, so we could go for rookies. I'm not that interested, to be honest. I don't think we need them. We really need to get in contact with India.
The initial intel cost to make contact. We'll have to scan the region for a few days before the local resistance cell comes out of hiding. Once we find them, we'll be up and running in the new region.
So it's 60 intel, which isn't too bad. The further away you get from your HQ, the more intel it costs. But you can offset that by building radio relays. And if you build a radio relay far enough away, the adjacent locations are much cheaper, and then it kind of starts to get more expensive further from the relay. So you kind of have this like balance between making contact, building relays, and doing it as efficiently as possible.
Setting course for India.
If you have any questions about that stuff, let me know. I don't know if I'm being as clear as I could be.
Commander, using intel collected so far, we've managed to locate a resistance cell operating out of this region.
Okay, what do we got here? Resistance communication. Can't show you.
Tracking the aliens'
like an
progress
encoded
on this
signal
Avatar project here. Patching it through to your quarters
finish
now.
what they've...
So the Avatar project is what the aliens are trying to complete to win. And if they end up getting here, if they fill this bar essentially, game over. Aliens win, you lose. And they do this by killing us, by completing these things, by leaving some of these around for too long, like these black sites and stuff. So
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
all right, resistance radio, very nice. Let's see, plated armor, we could do that now. We have the alloys. It's 28 days though, it's such a long time. May as well fire through some of these.
Knowing that my
Get some of our researches done.
vigil over my...
Commander, we can now construct radio relays in any region.
These guys
where
are
we make
super
contact
chatty.
with local resistance.
Okay, so we've got a guerrilla ops. Now, I don't know if you caught it, but when we found out about the dark events, I think it was Bradford who came on and said you can counter these by taking on guerrilla ops missions. Now, sometimes you're gonna get multiple guerrilla ops and you have to decide between them which one you wanna try and do because it's gonna counter a specific dark event. And like this dark event's not too bad, but there are some serious dark events that can hinder you immensely. Some of them will guarantee that the aliens and Advent will always bring backups and drop them in for additional reinforcements and stuff. This, though, we only have one option, so we're gonna go out and try to hack the workstation on the Advent train. Operation Senseless Mother. Let's
Setting
suit up.
course for Sector 15, West Asia.
Okay, so Beagle's back. Since we have to hack the thing, Phantom could be good. I feel like both of these are great, honestly. I think, though, being able to cover a little bit more ground right now, if we keep him concealed, we might be able to kind of bypass some of the enemies and handle it with the rest of our squad while he kind of sneaks around and gets in a better position. So Hellscorn's coming out. We've got Beagle, we've got Olivier, and I guess we got to take a rookie. So let's go ahead and bring Revan Kaiju. Welcome to the squad. Welcome to the squad. Okay, so this will be who we take. You know what? Let's actually go ahead and start using some of these other items. I could build the nanoscale. Let's do that. And then I'm also going to build a flashbang. And because I know Beagle loves flashbang so much, you got it. And for our rookie, you're going to wear the nanofiber vest. Don't worry, it still looks cool. People aren't judging you. There we go. So, we'll take a break now. When we come back, we'll go on this guerrilla ops mission. Wish me luck. See you next time. Bye.
The world you once knew is no more.